You know, hundreds of thousands have been evacuated from the Otef area. That's the area that's like the border right alongside Gaza. The kids especially are finding it very tough. Shaun Tomson came from South Africa. Now, if you don't know the name Shaun Tomson, he's a very major league, the surfer. Everybody in South Africa knows who he is. There he is, right? He's over there to the right. He came from South Africa here to Israel to surf for the evacuated kids. He's doing it through an organization that's called Hagas Shali, which is an association that is helping these kids all throughout the area around Gaza. He is joining us with Amir Suraski, and they're joining us from Bat Yam. Good morning, both of you.
Hi there. It's great to be here in Israel, and it's wonderful to see these young boys and girls that have been evacuated and through surfing get hope and some more purpose.
Shaun, tell me, why did you feel the need to come?
Well, I actually live in the United States. I've lived in the United States now for 30 years, and I go around the world lecturing at schools, universities, prisons about the empowering aspect of surfing. And I'm a Jew. I was the only Jewish world surfing champion. And I thought it was my duty to come here to share solidarity, to share support, to share hope, and to connect with these young people that have been through terrible, terrible tragedy. I went to Kfir Aza the other day. I went to Be'eri and just saw the enormity of the destruction and the murderous rampage. And I've come here just to share hope through surfing and show that our hearts are with Israel.
Shaun, what is it about surfing that does, I mean, when you're out there, you're out in the ocean, what's the feeling like? What you talk about empowerment, what's the empowerment that the kids get that you share?
When I talk to the kids, so when I talk to the kids, that first moment when you stand up on a surfboard, surfers call it being stoked. It's this incredible feeling of exhilaration, but it also gives you a great burst of self-esteem. And that's what I talk to kids about, is power. In this sense of being powerless through this terrible rampage and destruction, surfing can give you that feeling of power. And I encourage children and people all over the world, millions of people have done this simple process. Write your code, 12 lines, every line beginning with I will. Write down your future. So in the face of this terrible destruction of the past, give these young kids a chance at a new wave. And the new wave is going to be about power, and the new wave is going to be about writing your code, 12 lines, every line beginning with I will. So it's just this sense of empowerment in the face of desolation, loss, and a lack of power.
Amir, let me talk to you about what Shaun just talked about. Tell me more about, first of all, tell me a little bit about Hagal Shali, and then tell me a little bit about what the kids are getting out of it. And who are these kids?
Perfect. So Hagal Shali is an NGO that worked for the last 10 years. Around all the shore of Israel, we have 10 spots that we teach our children a lot of tools from the ocean to their lives. It's really special. We have all the teenagers of Israel. They can be Muslims and Jews, and we work with them. And right now, from the 7th of October, we understand that it's necessary that Hagal Shali will be with those teenagers and help them to cure their trauma from what happens in the 7th of October. And they need a safe place. They need to get the control back to their lives.
What are they feeling, Amir? Tell me what they feel. How are they feeling?
What are they feeling with the surfing?
No. With like why they came, when they come to you, what are the emotions they're experiencing?
They have a lot of like self-esteem is really low. They think they have no control of their lives. They sit in more than 20 hours with no control and with no. They feel they're gonna die. It's really hard to explain the feelings of those teenagers. And when they come here, you can see it immediately when they struggle to smile, they struggle to talk, even not their emotions, the minimum thing of talking. They are just sitting with silence and think all the way back of what happens with their trauma.
And now?
And right now, it's just beautiful to see it. You can see the smile on their faces.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Today I spoke to the kids to see the joy, and I get the kids to shout it out. I will equals power, power, power. So we really try to encourage the kids to find this passion again, to find this sense of control through surfing, and also to find this connectedness. You know, these kids, Arab kids, Israeli kids, they sit together, they hear stories about surfing, and then they go out and experience it together. So you create this wonderful sense of engagement in this terrible, disengaged world.
Shaun, give me 30 seconds. What's the most surprising thing from your trip here?
You know, the most surprising thing is that life is going on, and Israelis have this amazing resilience and determination that this too will pass, that the sun is going to rise tomorrow, that there's tremendous hope. But this has been seared into the collective consciousness, and no one will ever forget this. And there has to be a profound change. And there's just this desperation for peace. Israelis just want peace.
They do indeed. They do indeed. Shaun Tomson, legend of surfing, Shaun Tomson, and Amir Saraski of the Hagal Shali Foundation. Thank you both for joining me live from Bat Yam. Thanks again.
And I'd like to thank Shabbat Surf for bringing me out here. It's been awesome.
Excellent. Thank you both. I hope a lot more teenagers get go hang 10 or hang Esser, I guess would be in Hebrew. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining us.